Hey, Alex here, founder of TA Monroe and the host of the Revenue Engine podcast. Most B2B SaaS marketing leaders tell me the same two things. Customer acquisition cost keeps rising, and fewer leads are converted into SQLs. I will walk you through exact three-step framework we applied across 30 plus SaaS companies to improve lead quality, grow pipeline, and lower CAC, all without increasing spend. The framework focuses on three things: audience, message, and channel, or simply the right company and people, the right message at the right time and place. Step one: audience. Most campaigns fail because they target too broadly. We focus on the right company, the right people, and the right problems. These are just examples, but the goal is always the same: to focus the budget where ROI is the highest. First, we look at segments: company size, industry, and roles. For example, companies with $10 to $50 million in ARR, 50 to 500 employees, in industries like healthcare, manufacturing, or finance, targeting decision makers in growth, ops, or IT. Then we add triggers, signals that the company is actively growing or changing, like major funding rounds or expansion goals, new product rollouts or GTM shifts and hiring surges. We also consider pain points that make these accounts more likely to engage, such as high cost of tax, ROI scrutiny by CFOs, complex implementation that show adoption, and too many vendors making it hard for buyers to differentiate solutions. And finally, we apply disqualifiers to remove poor fit segments. Enterprises that are too large, slow, bureaucratic, industries with very long sales cycles, and not decision makers, no authority to buy. Tightening audience definitions like this has increased CTR by up to 40% and lower CAC by 30% on LinkedIn and Google. It's often the single biggest driver of better performance. Step two: message. Even great targeting fails if the message doesn't land. We use consistent structure across ads, landing pages, retargeting, and email: pain, value, proof, CTA. Here are a few examples. Pain often looks like deals stolen because CFO pushes back on ROI. Tools are complex and slow adoption, and every vendor sounds the same. Value highlights things like clear ROI for executives, faster time to value, and easier adoption. Proof includes results like saving 20% on operation costs and improving delivery speed by 30%. CTA always light touch, a free audit, quick strategy session, or see how this works. This flow builds trust and drives engagement. The structure stays consistent, but the specific change based on the client and the audience. Step three is channel. Deliver the right message to the right audience at the right time. Search captures demand from high intent queries and competitor keywords. LinkedIn creates demand with decision makers using role specific content like use case styles and benchmarks. Retargeting reinforces ROI through short clips and testimonials. Product and email triggers nudge users when they visit pricing pages or hit usage milestones. When these channels work together, they create a self-reinforcing loop: capture intent, educate with the right message, and convert high-fit accounts faster. Here's the case study. Let's see what it looks like in practice. A cybersecurity client was spending heavily on paid media. On paper, everything looked fine, but in reality, the cost per SQL was too high. Sales were frustrated with the lead quality, and CAC was creeping up fast. The issue wasn't getting the leads, it was getting the right ones. And that required alignment across targeting, messaging, and spend. Once we dug deeper, a few things stood out. They were focusing on companies with large headcounts and slow decision cycles, often in industries that weren't ideal. The messaging didn't match the real pain points of the buyers by role. The CTA path was complicated with too many fields and unnecessary steps, and mid-funnel traffic was slipping through the cracks. So we started by tightening the audience. We shifted the focus to companies with faster sales cycle and stronger SCVs. Then we aligned messaging to role-specific pains and simplified the CTA path. Finally, we layered retargeting and targeted triggers to recapture high-intent visitors. The result was 270% increase in SQLs and significant drop in CAC. We applied these frameworks across 30 plus SaaS companies, improving pipeline quality, increasing SQL conversion, and lowering CAC without increasing spend. If you like, we can set up a short working session to map these 3 steps to your funnel and uncover what the biggest opportunities are for you. Even if we don't end up working together, you'll walk away with a clear plan to lower CAC and generate higher quality leads. You can use the link shared to book a time that works best for you. Talk soon. Thanks.